So, starting today's matches, we just looked at the ranking. We are really not doing great compared to a lot of people whose videos I usually watch. So, let's see if we can do a little bit better this time. But yep, this is our team. We're still running the water comp. We did level them a little bit and make a couple changes since yesterday's video. We switched Elsie to Paladin so that she has Immortal Spirit, and then managed to just level Phoebe a little bit more as well. So, with that said, we should be good to go. We've also switched Magic Reflex to Steel Ephemeral Form, because I feel like I need to survive those Zazans with more. So, yep, let us queue up. And turn off Auto, because that would be so sad. Wait, like Garden, you were ranked 66? Looks like I did not realize when I was skimming through, but damn, that's super good. You're in the top 100 then. Hopefully you can maintain that, or even keep climbing before the season ends. So we are fighting a Kitone, so that's going to be a bit of trouble. She can stop our entire team, and she's probably paired with the Zazan. We did just take off some of our guaranteed hits, so that's going to be a rough matchup probably. Yeah, okay, so it is the powerful combo. We've seen it in action many times. We do need to begin with our Knight's Blessing though. That's kind of mandatory if we want the team to work. So let's see, they are split up a little bit, probably just to prevent a Cheese Blade. They have full-on evasion team. That's what they are relying on to survive. In terms of tankiness, I mean, 800 magic, not that bad. I don't feel the need to move, so I'll just look at this until the turn ends. This guy's pretty squishy as well to magical attacks, so it's not too bad either. And then Elsie's turn. Elsie should be good with Immortal Spirit, I think, in this setup. Good luck, thank you, Black Garden. I will do my best and hopefully we'll get a good performance. I can send Elsie a little bit more forward because she's a lot tankier than the other guys and has innate stop resistance, so that is going to matter in our team. So this guy's probably going to use Immortal Spirit, I guess. She's got 18, magic neutral. Okay, so they did use Immortal Spirit. Destroy the top players. That's what you want, baby? I will try. I would love to ruin somebody's day like that. Even if that sounds excessively evil. With more, I want the nimble movement. Not gonna lie, Elsie hits super hard on her normal attacks. Yeah, she hits surprisingly hard, even with basic attacks. I was really surprised to see that. So, let's see what that Kitone does. Utsusemi Shadows, so now she has some magic resistance. It is going to be harder to kill her.
I see the ebb and flow.
Now there, Phoebe goes for the Quicken onto Milady Kitone. So they will be going for the early stop on one of my team. So that's what they're doing. Hey, good morning, Vincerio. How are you doing? So it looks like we're getting stopped on more, I believe. That's what this has to be, at 49 AP. That's one thing, Kitone has such ease. In one turn, she can charge up to her LB and then immediately use it. Hey, good morning, Mako. How are you doing? So we did lose her, that's basically what I expected to see. And at that point, we're in trouble because we won't be able to hit the enemy team that easily. Like, this is a 23% hit, as you can see. So what we will try to do is go for a quick and play ourselves, but Elsie will probably miss when she starts hitting. So that's going to be a bit problematic. Let's see how they layer out their turns though. So Zazan is, he doesn't have re-raise yet, he's going to use that right now. He could hit with a Taunting Blade right now, which is what he chooses to do. It does hit both our units, so that's pretty strong. And then, what should we do? Let's see what the Dreamy Typhoon does. It's not a kill, and then it's not a kill. So yeah, that's the main issue. If we lose our other girl, we're kind of not able to kill the enemy team. Since our enemy team is out of AP though, I don't have a need to immediately attack. I can just use Tidal Calling, grab the crystal, and try to prevent them from doing much. So that might increase our damage a bit, hopefully. So Quicken does resolve, hopefully Tidal Calling at the same time. No, it does not, so we're kind of wasting a bit of time here. We can move back right here, so more's in the Tidal Calling, or like this, so that we have single target resistance. Yeah, Kitone was placed on SS tier, by... Yeah, I can definitely see why, Tristan, because look at that. Like, my team I had basically one turn on Moore, and one turn on Summer Elsie, and one turn on Phoebe, and then I lost somebody for the rest of the match. It's really powerful. Now they can move back, potentially regroup. They're layering probably another Quicken onto Zazan, and yeah, they're just gonna chain more until she goes down here. So it's pretty damn scary. At that point, Shadow Flare is probably a good play, not because it's going to deal damage to Kitone, but because it's going to make sure that she has her AoE resistance down. So I'll use that. Yeah, stop is basically an instant win, because it takes out an enemy, right? So now she has AoE resistance down, which is pretty good. They quicken Zazan, but he's out of AP, so I don't really care. Hopefully he just finishes more while giving me the AoE. That was the ideal scenario. So we lost one, but now we can use the LCLB to potentially get good results. Yep, that's a lot better. So we'll kill Kitone, we won't kill Zazan, but at least we're hitting him fairly hard. So, Dreamy Typhoon, that's a guaranteed hit, so that's something. Yeah, it's doing decent damage. So they lost one as well. It also reduced Zazan's AP again, so he's back to 1 now. I can then end my turn. There Phoebe goes. She's not in range for a full life, which is pretty good for us. But yeah, we still need to kill Zazan multiple times, which will be an issue because that means we need to hit him several times. Did he have Re-Raise and Courage? Oh, he only has Courage. Interesting. I thought he would have both. Guaranteed hits? Yup, but see, this is a matchup where I wish my Summer Elsie was not a Paladin because it's going to be really hard to get those hits off. Okay, well then, my Phoebe should survive whatever this Zazan does at that point, because he's out of AP, but he could be going for a double turn, which is kind of scary. Let's see, I'm just gonna end turn anyways, but yeah, I think he'll basic attack into an ability with a Quicken, so he'll be able to get a pretty good turn off. Yeah, chooses to go for Phoebe, which is the wise choice, because the second Phoebe dies, I will not be able to revive more, and thus gain my AoE attacks back. Chooses Fake Death. That's a good way to generate some AP. So now he has to die 3 times, which is going to be very scary. Gets the Quicken, and then he'll probably try to go for the Disable into Elsie if he has it, but I don't know the AP cost of that ability, so he might not have it yet. Yeah, goes in the back of Elsie, so that's probably the Disable attempt. If it is, he could get it, because I don't have Disable resistance here. Also, guaranteed he lives for the next few. Yeah, basically. Zazan's like, let me win, I'm playing OP Zazan, I need my victory. That's what it seems like. Uses a basic attack, so it seems like he did not have the AP for anything that good. How much damage can Elsie do to this girl? She can one-shot, it's a 99% chance to hit. So, you know what, we'll take it. So, that has a cast time. Does it resolve? Yes, it does. So we'll take that. Also scary because CD carries after Re-Raise. Yeah, I know, that's very scary. So we do get the full life, that's great. We Magic Orb, that's also great. So 1 down. It's Moore's turn now. I can use Unevadable Pain on this guy and start moving away. And then it will resolve, so we will kill him once. Can we get another though? There are a couple things we can do at that point, right? The hit chance we have from her is 0% from the front, but doesn't mean we can't get a Quicken or a Stop. And that's only at 36%, but 36% is good enough. We'll also start splitting our guys, because he might run out of turns trying to stop us. So, Unevadable Pain procs the Courage into Stop not landing, unfortunately. That 36% would have guaranteed our next hit, so it would have been pretty good. Now, he has to kill more, because he's, again, taking out our guaranteed hit. So I think it's his best move. He has the AP to do it, and yeah, he recognizes that and kills her. That was definitely his strongest attack, so he did a good job there. What about hitting him from the back? 0% chance. So we are at a point where I think we just can't kill him. So that's pretty unfortunate. Even from the back, where we don't seem to have any hit chance. So yeah, I just need to run at that point. We'll use Sentinel. What can Phoebe do? Nothing much, right? I can definitely outlast him. I hope I can. That would be great. I'll just grab the crystals so he doesn't have them, while casting Protect and whatnot on myself. Because the Zazan is a lot faster than I am, and I still need to hit him 2 more times. Sub Korodama, hit him with my Courage. Yeah, that's the issue. Not having Korodama is really troublesome right now. The match would be won if I had it. But yeah, he was able to stop Moore, so Moore didn't get the chance to do much, and then I'm just hoping to survive. That triple Spinal Blow did not do much, so that's not too bad. Elsie, again, from the back, you can't hit. And Saintly Healing doesn't do anything in these maps, so that's not really worth it. How much AP does he still have? 5. Great. So I guess that's going to be another Sentinel. Save CT. Yeah, I'm not going to move. I'm just going to use Sentinel. But he still has, like, we still have 17 actions. It's not a viable strategy to try to just win by turns at that point, I think. Let's see what I can do. Well, you know what? I can also try the stop strat again. We have a 36% chance to land it. He's out of AP right now. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe I should just run around. Or just immobilize him. Oh my gosh, you're right. I could just use immobilize at that point. Alright, let's see what happens. So, do we land the stop? Nope. So, 10 actions left. Yeah, I could just run at that point. He has 1 HP too, so he needs to win with both. I'll see who he chooses to go for. If he goes there, I'll just run with Phoebe. Alright, I'm running with Phoebe, that's it. If he wants to stay on Elsie, then that's fine with me. I'll just split my guys across the map. Like this. The Outlast strategy. As lame as it is, it's the best bet I have for victory, so I'm gonna take it. Yeah, 0% chance. It's just not worth trying out anything. We'll just end our turn. I'm grabbing all the crystals, so this guy doesn't have them while running around. He has 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. He has basically 2 more turns. I don't think he can kill both my units, since Phoebe's still full life. So we've won that at that point. Imagine trying to kill the unkillable. Yeah, since we can't kill him because of how ridiculous that character is, we'll just keep running around. And look, I have my own courage, which is even better. So, 3, 2... What can you do, Elsie? I mean, you can't hit the guy, so it's not much use to try. Just outlive him, basically, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing I can do there. I'll use Saintly Healing for fun. See? I can heal myself. Now, what are you gonna do, Mr. Zazan, with 7 AP? That feels good. At least I beat one of those Kitone Zazan Phoebe teams. So, unleashes Tetrasulfid, which is now explaining to me why he was that evadey and why he didn't hit that hard. So, moves again, but wins the match on my end. Okay, we won one. Let's keep this up. So after a first game of tag, let's go with a second match. Right, on Discord as well, Black Garden. You are very much right. So the Immortal Spirit, it was useful, the Paladin sub job, but Korodama would have been better in match number 1. If we keep seeing this, we're gonna swap them around. This time we're fighting an Odo enemy though, so last time I fought an Odo enemy with this team, we lost. I need to make sure that doesn't happen again. Because it was a little bit, what's the word? Just sad and shameful. Okay, Double Ice Phoebe. I feel like this team's a bit weaker than ours, so we should not run into too much trouble. They have a Keen Blade start, that's interesting, so they're gonna take many turns. Then Lasswell uses Mirage, so we need to hit him at least twice, and we don't have any barrier breaking ability, so that's something. High-level PvP seems like a battle of getting the smallest advantages. Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's a very good way to put it. So we'll get our Knight's Blessing off and then look at their VCs, just so I have a general idea of how hard they're going to do. You find Paladin more useful? Yeah, unless you're fighting full evasion. That's what I'm thinking as well. They have the package. Full-on ice package. They are going to hit for crazy damage if they hit us. That's going to be cute. Alright, well, we just need to not let them get a hit. Or have Immortal Spirit on when they do hit us so that we don't die. So, either way, this is an Odo team, so they're going to rush to us, which means we don't have to play that carefully at all. So we'll just stay here for now. Staying grouped like this might be an issue, but I'm not really feeling the danger. At that point, either nimble movement, but since they're going to come to us, I guess I'll just use the Hard Light Needles and make sure that I increase my damage overall. So you got Reflect by Valentin Solir and lost. Oh, that's so sad, Mako. You conceded to a buddy even though you were winning. Was that buddy a lot higher in the ranking and you didn't want to break their streak? That feels like an awfully nice thing to do. So Exorcising Storm, hey, that was decent damage from Lasswell. Gets the Quicken onto Gilg. Oh wow, okay. Looks like they have a well layered out couple turns, but since he's already casting, he doesn't use an ability, which feels a bit weird to me. Getting Reflex this painful? Yeah, for sure. So I can hit them both with the AoE resistance down, we'll use that. It might seem dumb because I'm using Phoebe to attack, but in actuality this enables our following combo to just completely wreck them, so I feel like it's a good idea. He's rank 5 right now? Oh, okay. Still though, and when you're rank 16, giving a win is pretty rough. But yeah, I guess you're giving him a very high rank, so it's very generous of you. Now, I would need to make sure that this guy dies. Does he die from the Astral Guidance? Yes, he does. Okay. If he survived Astral Guidance, I would have used Light of Spell Sealing to stop him, to silence him, because silence prevents Kotetsu, as far as I know, because it has a magic scaling, so that would have been a way to prevent his large AoE attacks. But it's not necessary right now, we can just kill him, and then Phoebe's by herself is not going to win the match. So yeah, the damage, the burst damage from our water guys is pretty high. At that point, can I layer in a Quicken? I don't think we have the CT aligned for that. Oh, but apparently we do. Ish. It's not that great. Phoebe 1v3. Hey, if Phoebe manages to 1v3 us, she deserves the win. Lasswell should be better when he gets his 120. Oh yeah, Lasswell has a really powerful kit, I feel, and very interesting overall abilities. He's just a little too weak right now because he doesn't have the stats of a 120 unit. And then nimble movement to finish them off. Yeah, that's gonna be good. So Phoebe, what do you pick? Do you protect yourself? No, you already used haste, so you're going in for damage. And that might actually kill Summer Elsie, because she's super weak against magic. We get her quick enough though, so we're going to be able to interrupt the spell with a jamming thrust and just finish the match. Double Mirages. Yeah, he gets his VC. His VC is going to be insane, even if he doesn't get an individual ability. But we already know he will get an individual global upgrade ability, so that's going to be pretty insane. Interrupt the spell with death. Exactly, that's what we're doing. On to match number 3. Max damage, full offense, and never heal. That's it, baby. Well, in this map, you can't really heal either way, because our team would have pretty good healing, actually. Like, every single one of our characters can heal, although Summer Elsie can only heal herself. We are fighting a Summer Kitone. Now, I would be very, very scared of Summer Kitone, but I'm running a water team mainly, so that definitely gives us some form of an edge. Archangel? Oh, is that a player I should know of? I guess he's in the live PvP server then. Oh, regen is not affected by healing power down? That's not something I was aware of, Tristan, so it's really good information then. So they are not... No, just fake hype? Oh, okay, okay. I keep getting caught by that. So, Summer Kitone, oh my gosh, she has 48 spirit. She's not going to die. That might be a bit of an issue for me. And 25% magic resistance. Okay. What about this dude? This dude's gonna die easily, but he could charm us, which is an issue. And then this guy, well, he's just 9S, so he's super strong. Yeah, it's a fire team. I'm very surprised to see that, but honestly, because of the charm threat and how many options they have, we might be in a bit of trouble still. Yeah, I'll just do the Immortal Spirit start. I feel like that's the strongest start I have. Then, yeah, they're probably going to use Keenblade somewhere. Seymore is the only Keenblade able unit, and he has a movement of 4, movement of 4, movement of 4. So they are all running higher mobility. You know what? I don't really feel the need to move that much. I'll just go there, and then I can cast my offensive buffs on both my units. Against them, I don't know what to expect, to be honest. I know Kitone has the AoE sleep, which would be an issue, and I'm not that familiar with sleep as a status effect. My Elsie, I remember Elsie not having sleep resistance because that was not true to lore. We don't have sleep resistance on her or on her, I guess. Yeah, so everybody can go to sleep, which is not great for us. Hey, thank you for the follow, Seymore. It is very appreciated and officially welcome. So we'll cast Hard Like Needles. Sleep units are guaranteed hits and take 50% more damage. Yup, very true. Elsie has some sleep resist? Oh, okay. Oh, so that's what, yeah, that's what was weird then. Is it enough to actually resist? No, it's only 10%. So it's not going to matter against an LV. Okay, they have Purify. So Purify is cute. Wait. Seymore used Purify? That means they don't have Keenblade, so I don't have to worry about that. Now he's in range for a charm, and I'm probably in range for a hit. So I'm thinking he just killed his Seymore, maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. If I can reach Seymore and kill him with Elsie, I'll definitely do that. I'll also be able to potentially just get it quick enough right here, and that would be pretty disgusting. Yes and no. It's not that good of a quicken. What is his team? To be honest, I don't know. It feels a little bit weird. If I cast this, does it resolve earlier? No, it doesn't still. Baiso. Oh, I just skipped the turn. Whoops. Well, that's fine. We are still in control, but we should have cast at least a Protect or a Shell if we weren't sure that Quicken would work. That would have been a lot better. Well, I'm not sure what he's trying to do, but gets the buff of Summer Kitone, so that's good. And then we can finally reach this guy. And yeah, that's guaranteed to be a kill, but he plays in the meantime. So I don't know why they give me Magic Orb as a recommendation, but I feel like I have to use one of my instant cast abilities. Feels like an overkill to drop the LB though, so I'll instead drop this one. So Revitalizing Glint is cast, and they lose 1. As far as I know, they can't revive, and that's the charm threat down, so that's pretty good for me. At that point, I'll split my guys a little bit, just so I don't get caught by the Summer Kitone AoE, and I'll use Nimble Movement. I don't think 9S can potentially one-shot more, but maybe. So that might have been a bad idea. Like, he could go there and get an AoE attack on us. And I'm afraid of more going down, because she has Slash Resist, but not Pierce Resist, right? She's actually weak to Pierce. Goes for Stun Hacking, doesn't get the stun, so that's pretty good. What about a Quicken now? Can we get something good going? Elsie can deal pretty well with 9S. Yeah, hopefully that's what is going to happen. So Quicken right now is a bit of a waste. And then I know you guys might think this is crazy, but I really like using Phoebe into attacking. I feel like it has some pretty good potential, so... Oh, well that's not a good option then. RIP! I keep skipping Phoebe's turns, I'm not good at using her. When she's not aligned for Quicken, I'm not sure what to do with her, but again, Protect would have been super impactful in helping more survive. Now she can put someone to sleep. I don't know who she'll put to sleep. I'm just aligned in CT. Yeah, I guess that's it. Timeout is Reyndell #1 Nemesis. I honestly, yeah, especially when I'm playing teams that I'm not familiar with, like all 3 of those characters, it's the first time I'm playing them in a manual setup, so I don't know how to play them better. That's a little bit unfortunate for me. Okay, you're right, I was just aligned in CT. We'll put it that way. That's a lot better. So we'll cast this. We can't keep Phoebe in the back, she'll still be in range to reach the rest of the guys. Now, do I need more LB for the other girl? Not really, so I feel like using Astral Guidance on this guy is not a bad idea. Let's just go there, split our guys a little bit. All is calculated. I wish that was true. Let's pretend it is. Experiment team and CM, the balls. Well, baby, I would not do this at the start of a season, but since I messed up the early season so much and don't really have anything to lose anymore, I'm just gonna have fun. So this guy loses out quite a bit of HP. Can we finish him off with anything though? Magic Orb doesn't do that much damage. 3000 is okay. That's not much better, but maybe Devitalizing Glint is going to be it. Nope, not better, and Love Geosimulation is terrible. So we actually have the Magic Orb as the best possible spell. Somehow that's the case, so we'll throw that out. It is going to be perfectly fine, and then Moore will get an extra turn and be able to Jamming Thrust. Yeah, my Moore's LB is maxed, Suiko 26, but my Summer Elsie's LB is only level 15 because I was running out of mats. We still have a pretty powerful team though. So now I can Jamming Thrust into killing 9S, even though he's lightning, and all we have to worry about is the Summer Kitone. What can Summer Kitone do at that point? She hasn't attacked yet. I wonder why. I feel like it's a bit too late for them to do that. Yeah, max LB is 20, so yeah, Moore's is at 20, but Summer Elsie is only at 15. 9S living the dream, getting soaked by 2 girls. You know what, that's an accurate description, Mako. So yeah, he was living a good life until it was a little bit too much for him and he drowned. So she goes for Moore. That's interesting. I feel like she would have been able to kill Elsie much better than she's able to kill Moore. Now, Moore is asleep, but does that really matter? I don't know. That's because there's only one girl for you, and that's Kitone, right? That has to be it. So I'm not doing much with that. Maybe I should hit my own Moore. You know what, I think I'll do this instead. I'll just hit both my guys and wake up Moore. Because she's not really doing much damage. Yeah, she didn't care to sleep them quickly enough, so now they're kind of in trouble. My Elsie is the best character to hit them because she has some Spirit Penetration, so she's actually going to do decent damage. Vitalizing Glint reduces healing power, we don't really care about that part, but the damage component is good. Then Jamming Thrust is a kill. What about that Esper? Well, it can't hit from here first, and then it doesn't really do much. Yeah, let's just throw out the Jamming Thrust. I mean, I don't feel like she's really in a position where she could potentially win, and we'll move back just so she has to follow us if she wants to attack. Now, let's see what they pick. So, 25 actions left. Sleep them back. Oh, I could have done that as a power play. So cute. She goes for the healing. Alright, I guess I can respect that. Are we aligned? We are. Well, I could have used the silence AoE. Oh, you're right, Lazarus. That would have been a lot better, actually. So, you're definitely right. That was a misplay on my part. So it doesn't matter much, but yeah, it would have been a lot better. She procced the Magic Barrier so many times on these attacks. That's pretty funny. Well, okay, so we won 3 so far today. Okay, well, on to match number 4. Let's see what this one looks like. So far, we've seen a couple good combos and a really wonky fire team. That was very fun to fight. Yeah, using Quicken makes a huge difference in how a team can play. To be honest, this ability is very, very strong. Okay, we're fighting Maxum, who's a seasoned professional of War of the Visions. Because of that, I'm very scared. Also the fact that he's running the Zazan. Now here's the thing, I'm really surprised by how many people have Zazan maxed. I know he was a unit kind of tailored towards this kind of play, but the fact that he's everywhere like this really makes me feel like there's more people that went for him, even though it was only a 2-week window than I thought early on. But yeah, this is a setup we'll probably lose against. It's a Keen Blade into Charm with Zazan. We don't really have the tools to deal with that, but we'll do our best. What I need to do is split my guys somehow. And then just make sure that they don't AoE us to death when they close in. Because I've lost to that a couple times. Seems like they're taking their time early on, so that might be good for us. They can always mess up. Yeah. Doesn't mean we'll lose. You didn't even try to get your Zazan, Vincerio. I didn't either. I just decided to skip him as a... because I figured I did not like what they did with him as a unit of vote. So I was like, okay, it'll be a skip for me. But a part of me regrets it because of how good he is. I wish I had him in my roster. Taking their time planning, I guess that's what it is, huh? If I move more here, will she just die randomly to a enemy team Keenblade Rush? Yeah, she will. So I'm better off here instead. You're really glad Zazan won? Oh, I agree. Like, I dislike the way he was released, Mako, but the unit, both the unit's kit and the unit's design are so great, and I like it, the voice acting. There's a lot that I really enjoy about your Zazan. It's just the 2-week window that I found a little bit difficult. But the unit, wow, he is a great unit, which I find fun. I like that we see him actually playing. So at that point, the normal Zazan is in range for a charm. So he will go, now that he's used Keenblade, he will go to charm more. Fortunately, we have Phoebe that plays before Moore does, so we might do something. Yeah, Elsie didn't win, but then got the summer version. That's pretty good. You need Duane too? Yeah, oh, you think so? Yeah, in the next Global Festival, then I'll definitely pull for him too. You're just salty that it came for 3 months later. True, but then again, Zazan was voted for a bit as a meme, but look what they made with him, right? That's a crazy good unit. I much prefer your Zazan to Dreamy Glaciella, if I'm being honest. So now, their normal Zazan could go in and charm if he thinks it's a good timing. I don't know that it is such a good timing. We'll see if he takes it or not. Did he use Courage? Yeah, but not re-raise yet. Okay, that's how it looks like here. So yes, he is going for the charm, I think. That's going to be very interesting. He could then try to go for a quicken play. Yeah, he will be in range. Chooses not to use the charm. Okay. A surprising turn of events, but looks like they did not want that. So he could go for another haste. He already has 2 units hasted. And that's probably what they'll do, just make their entire team faster than mine so they can then lap us easily. But they lost the Keenblade already, so it's not that bad for me. Crazy unit that you couldn't get, well, because you were chasing Duane. Yeah, imagine if Zazan got the summer skin. To be honest, I would be thrilled to see male summer skin. I feel like we need some of those in the game. If I try to quicken with her, I'm not really getting any benefit from that. So let's just Speed Force then. You're a believer in Miranda and Summer Elsie? Yeah. I really am eager for Miranda at that point. So we'll start casting Tidal Calling, which will give time for more to hop in, buff everyone, and then start moving out. That's the idea. We'll have layered our best buffs, and we'll be ready to fight. So Heartlight Needles, and then we should be able to one-shot potentially enemy teams. Hydrated ass team. Yup, double water, Buenja boy. It's a pretty funny team. Okay, that's another pretty solid emote. So this guy comes in, could start hitting us if he wants to. They don't have the total evasion set up, but they do have magic resistance. Uses fake death, okay. And then what? What's coming next? Grabs the crystal, so yeah, he's going to have infinite AP. We have Tidal Calling and Heartlight Needles, so all the damage we can get is cast, also Speed Force, but they're hasted, so that's going to be better. You're 100% going to 120, both Kilfei and Elsie. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's going to be very interesting. Normal Elsie is somebody I'm very eager to see. Be right back, gonna make a wee-wee. Thank you for that information. It was necessary. They're still not sure how to engage our team. And yeah, okay, that's cute. Well, if they keep playing like this, they're eventually going to run out of hastes. They've already used 3. So it's not that bad for me. Okay, looks like normal Zazan moved somewhere I can now reach. From here, I can LB him. I don't think I can one-shot him, but I can hit him. Zazan then gates another turn, and he'll be able to Tuning Blade all my team, so that is a pretty terrible place for me to be. The fact that they've managed to lap us was pretty sad. Oh, they used 2 in a self-haste. You're right, I think, Mako. That's a good point. So we get the Taunting Blade on everyone. It does one-shot Phoebe, as I feared. So at that point, we're in trouble. The fact that they were that much faster than us really puts us in a bad situation. Also, they managed to split their positioning well enough that we can't hit several guys at once. That's overall, I think, the worst possible scenario. But let's see what we can do from here. Yeah, he did play it very well. That's only a 57% chance to hit. That feels pretty bad, and we have to kill him several times. I guess I'll drop the Typhoon. But it's not that great. Double Zazan team, that's not a meme, finally. Yeah, this one team is just way too strong. Then that's a quicken onto You Are Zazan. So he plays again, finishes off more before she has time to play. And then it's up to Summer Elsie to win, but that's done. You've been using Double Zazan? Yeah, I've seen Double Zazan Gilgamesh several times this class match, and it seems to me like the strongest possible setup this season with the current meta. Because you get the benefit of the Quicken, you get the super long threat range from normal Zazan, which can charm. You're using double Zazan Kitone, that's also very, very strong. You get basically your trade-off haste and Quicken for a stop that's guaranteed. So they're all very powerful choices. But yeah, this team is very, very much stronger than our setup for sure. Even if we had managed to get a fight, we would not have won. Because they deal more damage overall, and they are harder to kill because of all the lives they have. So, yeah. Even if the normal Zazan doesn't kill, the You Are Zazan lapping us one more time is going to get it. So, gets the Courage, then You Are Zazan plays one more time, and then they win. And I'm impressed that it's still not their last turn of haste. Who knew that Zazan is really good at killing people regardless of his rarity? Well, I knew. Normal Zazan is actually a really powerful character in terms of offense once you get him to EX jobs. His only drawback is low agility. Well, I'm sure, Mako, you've played him a lot more than what I could talk about. But yeah, March to the Juggernaut and 2 other abilities is a very powerful combo. So this one, we just could not do a thing again. Our team, I think, does not have what it takes to fight that. Okay, so moving into match number 5. So far, today's been a relatively good day. That last team was insanely powerful, and they played it right. They never gave us an AoE, they never gave us a chance to hit until they could layer a Quicken, or at least a double turn, and when they finally got it, it was really good damage, one-shot Phoebe, so yeah, can't complain about that loss. This time we're fighting Frey, which is another very scary team, and yep, they are building a... yeah, that's gonna be rough. First of all, it's Frey, and then second of all, it's Lightning. Well, only one Niv'Lu though. I guess I have to rush that. Double Quicken Duane. Okay, well, that's going to be interesting. I did play against Frey many times in the past, but never in a class match. Only in free matches. So let's see how a true Double Quicken Duane team works. Because this time we'll get to see it in action. Yeah, Frey is very, very good. Oh, D&D02, was that you in the last match? You were, if that's so, you were completely dominant. That was not even close, but it was a very fun match, indeed. Oh, you're Maxim. Okay, okay. Alrighty. I feel like I don't want to move with her. I'll move with the other guys, but I need to not give them too many AoEs, otherwise I'm done. Duane, fortunately, doesn't have that large AoEs, but I played the game real smart. Yeah, no, he did. He did. If I move here, I'm closing in on this girl, which is probably good. I'm still close to Phoebe, but that's not something that can be helped. So I have to live with that one. Phoebe can then layer in a second Quicken, so their CT seems to be aligned for that. With more, I will need to move forward as well. And against this enemy team, I think nimble movement will be key. If I move here, then at least I'm giving them a choice if they Spider Rain someone. But they probably won't have the AP for Spider Rain immediately, hopefully. Either way, it's going to be tough. Maybe I should just move here. No, that is giving them the 3-man spider rain. But that is close to Duane, which feels very scary as well. Maybe just staying back would have been better, to be honest. I'm not that sure. Because it's hard to tell. Is he casting Quicken? Is he casting something else? So with that, he will get another Niv'Lu turn right after. That's impressive timing. So gets the Quicken and then takes a turn immediately on Duane, but then Niv'Lu plays again, so she could be layering a second Quicken. So what's that Duane going to do? Yeah, it's basically, I don't know what that game's going to be, but I'm pretty sure he's going to win. With 1300 attack, that's going to be crazy damage. He has 107 AP because he was able to pick up the crystal. Well, it's not my first match of the day, but yeah, getting Frey is tough. So he did a lot of damage there. Then he could either queue up another Quicken, which is what he picks, or he could have attacked. But with that Quicken, that's interesting. So Duane gets his 3rd turn of the match, while my guys have only played 1, and then he'll get his 4th turn. So he will probably kill my Phoebe, because he wants to prevent my Quickens, and then he can go for more with his final turn. You know what, that's a really interesting team to showcase for a video either way, showing that with proper planning and Keenblade usage, you can get a 4 times turn in a row with a single unit. So he does kill my Moore. Remember guys, I've played a single turn on all my units so far. It is his Duane's 4th turn. And then, yep, kills my Phoebe in a single hit. He still has 49 AP, goes back to the rest of his team so that he can get another possible Quicken in. And my team's not slow, right? I'm running 94 agility. So it's not because my team is insanely slow that he's able to do that. It's just because his team is good. So what can Elsie do at that point? I mean, I could try the Law of Geo-Assimilation, which is not going to kill anybody. I can drop the Dreamy Typhoon, which is also not a kill on anyone. I guess I'll drop the Dreamy Typhoon, but I'm not expecting it to have a huge impact. So we'll do that, and then they'll take another multiple bunch of turns and just completely screw me up. Learn your experience from Pro up there. Well, yeah, gets the counter shot. Okay, that's interesting. I'm surprised she would run that instead of something like potentially slow counter. But here we go. Duane takes his 5th turn now that my Summer Elsie's taken 2, and then they could go for some more Quickens if they wanted to. So he only has 33 AP left, but it's not going to take them a lot of AP to kill Summer Elsie. So let's see what they choose. Uses Eternal Darkness, does not get the disable, but now Elsie's super low, so he could just attack with Niv'Lu. It's turn 38, 5 of the 12 turns have been Duane. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, actually. Duane has been playing this entire match by himself. It's pretty impressive. So, gets another Quicken. Duane plays again. That is Duane's 6th turn. Now he goes for a basic attack, procs Courage. Then Phoebe can land possibly a Quicken on Niv'Lu to get another double turn, but in the meantime, Niv'Lu will just basic attack Elsie and win. So it's not going to matter that much. There we go. So we lost against Frey. We took a total of 4 turns divided between our units, and I think he took the other 16. That was quite an impressive showcase from Frey there.